Hello there guys, it's ProudPidgezard and welcome to our 6th episode of our Let's Play Empire Earth English campaign. We are on our 4th scenario out of 8 and this is 100 Years Wars begins.
King Edward looked gravely at his royal councillors. He shook his head, knowing they had not the slightest idea of the danger they faced, that all England faced. "Gentlemen," the king began, "our fight against the French does not progress well. If the situation is not remedied, the crown may be in jeopardy." "Your Highness," said a young advisor, rising cautiously to his feet, "with all respect, only minor skirmishes have been fought thus far. How can one say—" Edward glared at the man, silencing him instantly. "If you can hold your tongue, I shall endeavor to explain." The advisor quickly seated himself, and Edward continued. "The French have a larger navy, a formidable army, and an abundance of resources. Moreover, they are pushing to control the Channel, which you all know," he said, looking again at the impulsive councillor, "is the only route to Normandy. Should their stratagem succeed, my son shall have no way to carry the fight back to French soil." The king paused and drew a heavy sigh. "There is, however, one chance. We must destroy the French fleet before it is too late."
So the objective: defeat the French navy at Sluis and use your demolition ship to destroy the French flagship in order to confuse and weaken the powerful French navy. Sounds easy written on paper.
The French fleet lies moored at Sluis, and they greatly outnumber us. We must build up our navy if we are to have any chance of defeating them. But if we manage to sink their flagship, we can throw their entire flotilla into disarray. Ahoy! Ahoy! Ahoy!
So the demolition ship, need to keep it alive. So we get 19 points, let's keep it just now. Let's see, what's that? Frigate, battleships. I get nobody hotting for me. They're all England.
All hands on deck!
I think I'll go with the battleships, but then I could double the amount of frigates. Right, you do a frigate, you do a galley. Then you do a battleship, and you do a battleship.
All hands on
And
deck!
with what we have, oh, and they would do me.
All hands on deck!
So let's see. England's allies, Caen, Calais, and French rurals are all hostile. We're the Black Prince.
All hands on deck!
And are these special? Or they just
deck!
battleships. So here's a flagship. Wow. I'll bet Tower of London.
All hands on deck! Ahoy! Set full sail! Hands on deck! Hoist the sail! Ahoy! Set full sail! Ahoy!
So just wait till the battleship's done. Is that actually my... No, it's England. I was going to say, is that my tower? So who am I? I'm red, kind of lighter red in England. Yeah, he's just standing there in hee-haw. At least these guys are trying something. Somebody in the farm. Just a wee minute and they'll be ready.
All hands on deck! Set full sail! Hands on deck! Set full sail! Hands on deck! Full sail! Set full sail!
Nah, just go there somewhere out the road.
Ahoy!
Perfect.
Aye, aye.
So we've got 12 ships, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah.
All hands on deck. Aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy. Aye, aye,
Got this
Captain.
demolition ship behind it, you don't want to lose that.
All hands on deck. Aye, aye,
I don't think I've said that. Every game you can change formation. Just to let you know. It's fish, I thought it was the French there. It's a similar colour at the minimap.
Ahoy. Aye, aye, Captain. All hands
Right,
on
we'll wait
deck.
where we are till everyone's... Yep. Purple. Who's that? That's Cully, innit? Cully.
Hoist the sail. Ahoy. Aye, aye, Captain. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Hoist the sails. All hands on deck. Set full sail. We are under attack. Sink the landlubbers. All hands on deck.
Losing the demolition ship. Come on, you.
Sink the landlubbers. Aye, aye, Captain. Sink the landlubbers. Sink the landlubbers.
I'm gonna go at the wind because I'm not getting many left.
All hands, aye, aye, Captain. Sink the landlubbers.
We have sunk the flagship. The French Navy is on the verge of destruction.
No problem, so the ball really come on.
Hoist the sails. Aye, aye, Captain. All hands on deck. Sink the landlubbers.
I've lost us.
Our navy has failed. The French have gained complete control of the channel.
Oh well, I know what to do now. So like that. And why don't we spend our points at the ships? At battleships. Attack, attack, attack. Let's just see how much a cost reduction would help. Wait. Oh, I never get the attack and attack. That's what the problem was, I never pressed attack. Do. Let's got an extra 100 wood,
Ahoy!
which is perfect for... Probably go with health.
Ahoy!
Nothing else I could upgrade it anywhere twice, so...
All hands on deck. Set full sail. All hands on deck. Aye, aye, Captain. All hands on deck. Set full sail. Ahoy! Aye,
Let's
aye,
get down to
Captain.
Calais and just harass them.
Sink the landlubbers. Aye, aye, Captain. Set full sail. Sink the landlubbers. Aye, aye, Captain. Sink the landlubbers. All hands on deck. Sink the landlubbers. All hands on deck. All hands on deck, Captain.
These will get him to do something. Let's see how quick can I destroy the wall, might help me in the future.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Probably quick enough, that's fine.
Sink the landlubbers. Sink the landlubbers. All hands on deck. Sink the landlubbers.
I went for galleys because they seem to have quite a few
All hands on deck. Set full sail.
battleships, hoping that I'll be able to counteract it. I've got extra attack on them, extra 5 with the frigates, extra 2 with the galleys, plus the cost reduction for the battleships, which helped me.
Ahoy! All hands on deck. Aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain. Sink the landlubbers.
So you go up as quickly as you can.
All hands
Right, there, fight, yep.
Sink the landlubbers. Aye, aye.
Let's go quickly.
Sink the landlubbers.
He might go to me now.
Sink the landlubbers.
He is.
Aye, aye, Captain. Sink the landlubbers. We are under attack.
Maybe I've got enough 5 points. Can I do that in anything in my ships? Just about 10 degrees from now.
All hands on deck. Sink the landlubbers. Set full all hands on deck.
We go see, what should we be doing? Simples.
Ahoy! Sink the landlubbers.
Look how many guys are left.
Set full sail.
The enemy fleet has been routed. What a glorious victory for the English.
Several years after the English victory at Sluis, an invasion of France, led by the Black Prince, was set to begin.
Now that we have landed in France, it is time to march. We shall sack the nearby town of Cayenne and ship her plundered resources back to England.
Oh, so I don't get to keep my bullets.
Yes, my lord. Attack with sharpened steel. For honor and glory. With all my heart. My lord, for honor and glory. With all my heart. Yes, mother. Death to the heathens.
So we've lost a few guys here.
Sire, like men, forward, my lord.
That's it, let's hit this gate.
Thank you.
And I've got the Black Prince here. So I lost all my navy, how well, at least they destroyed the building. Could have been worse. Health left, so it shouldn't be too long. If they hit the trebuchet is 600, then you're getting about a couple of hundred in between them, give or take.
At your service. Yes, my lord. For honor and glory. We are under attack. Yes, my lord. Sire. Yes, my lord.
I lost my other trebuchet, which I really didn't want to do. Trebuchets are pretty priceless at this kind of stage.
At your service. Death to the heathen, yes, my lord. Lordmen, forward. For the throne. Mikey. We are under attack. Like
Right, he's coming.
my lead.
Shouldn't last long.
With all my heart. For the throne. With all my heart. We are under attack. Yes, my lord.
Well then, we can just hit that building with fancy. Focus on that. One more hit and that'll be done. You help them because he's nice. I'll get this one.
salvage the stones of this ruined building.
With my honor.
Laborers have arrived from England.
Yes.
Let us gather the stone from the rubble. When we have enough of it, it will be sent back to England.
Wrong button. 150 stone.
Attack with sharpened steel. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Right
We've
away.
got there. And eventually I'll build this into town centre. In fact,
Yes.
I'll do that first, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Quite a big English channel there, that bit.
Yes.
Oh, I cannot garrison or populate it.
Okay.
Lovely.
Yeah. Right away.
Well, let's
Yes.
get some food.
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah.
I know I'm indecisive, but let's just get this stone done and dusted. That'll be the bottom.
With my honor.
Just curious to see what's over this side.
Yeah. For the throne.
Did
With
any
my
thought so?
honor.
Maybe not.
For the throne. With my honor.
A small kind of
For the
path.
throne. With my honor. For the throne. With my honor. For the throne.
Iron and
With
gold.
my honor.
It's good to
For the
find.
throne. With my honor. For the throne.
And this will be just about the world's
With my
edge here.
honour.
Not the world's edge, but
For
the
the
edge here
throne.
before the English Channel, yep. Right, so let's go here. There
With
might
my
be something
honour.
there, you never know.
Yes.
Do-do-do. If I was able to have known about that, I'd have ran by the tables and just went straight here. Kept the tables for myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that. Perfect unison. Six down, blocks of 5. I didn't think there'd be anything there.
With my honor.
Do-do.
At your service.
Once that's at 850, then I'll get it.
Yes.
Come on. Perfect, just next lot.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
There we go. Oh, something skipped there. So I'll just skip it instead of watching the wee video bit.
An architect has arrived from England. Under his supervision, we can now construct all the structures we need.
Yeah. Yes?
I'll wait till he gets in case I try to populate somewhere I'm not allowed to. He's rocking back with the stone.
Yes? Right way?
I thought I was able to control him earlier. Obviously not.
Yes? Okay.
Is he going to make that into a capital?
The architect has brought the plans to allow us to build a town center.
Yes?
Perfect. So what's the plan now? We don't know.
Yes? Okay.
We must rebuild our forces and prepare again for battle. To the northeast lies the city of Calais. It shall be the next city to fall.
Right, so we need to get wood and everything
Yeah.
to go and get Calais.
Yeah.
In fact, why have I said use there? There's a tree body right there.
Yeah. Right away.
Yeah.
So once these guys go back,
Yes.
I'll tell them to get this tree. Then that time I'll have a settlement, so I'll put a settlement right there next to the gold, and I'll go and get the trees for there.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
It's a lot quicker than that
Yes.
by hand.
Right away. Yeah. Okay.
And if you want to pop up here, nope. Press H to get to the capital. You just come and get wood.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Nope, they must have dropped it off without moving.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you also build settlement right there next to the iron source.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get them to
Okay.
drop off all that food that gets me an extra citizen. Oh, they need to move slightly.
Yeah.
These three don't. And if you look
Yes.
at how quick it is, they're at 4,
Yeah.
5 and they're at 2, so it's 3 extra. And that's just in 2 lots. So you're talking about 1 extra, 1.5 extra just to walk that short distance. So it's good to have the extras.
Yes. Right way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Right way.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Okay. Yes. Right away.
Yeah. Okay. Right way. Yes.
And you may as well finish that tree then.
Yeah,
In fact,
okay.
you just go up to.
Right way. Yes.
If we need it 15, we'll build that.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
And when she's at 15, she'll start building that one. So it's to make sure you know exactly what resource to go for. Let's just build up more citizens just now. And there's lots of trees there, everyone with 300 on it yet.
Yes? Okay. Yeah. Right away.
Gold.
Yes?
Why don't you collect stone
Okay.
just really so you're next here for building things, or you
Yes.
collect that tree.
Right away.
So if I've got somebody here for my buildings, I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Right away. Yeah. Okay.
So it's a 4 and 4 then. Since you obviously can't get to that tree for the mission, to drop a couple there to get round. Well guys, that has been half an hour. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to be recording again in 5 minutes time for the next part. So I'm just going to let this run. No one will attack me because
At your
I've got my army
service.
stationed here, and if they do attack anybody else, I'll just lose 4 citizens. So I'll just leave it on to the numbers below won't be the same, maybe a wee bit more or a wee bit less depending on whether I build things or not. So thank you very much for watching guys, Poopy out, toodaloo now.